Project 2.4.1 ISP Medium, the analog synthesizer. This is an analog synthesizer, a fully modular, monophonic system built from several key components. A voltage-controlled oscillator, or VCO, with a wave shaper, low-pass and high-pass filters, a voltage-controlled amplifier, a 4-channel mixer, stereo output, a power supply, a keyboard input, and an analog delay. The VCO is the core of the synthesizer. It generates multiple waveforms including sawtooth, triangle, rectangle, square, and sine. It has both coarse and fine tuning controls, along with the trim adjustment to match the 1 volt per octave standard. There's also a control for adjusting the duty cycle of square waves, and switches to select the different waveform outputs. On its own, the VCO produces a constant tone. When you apply control voltage, the pitch changes in steps that follow the 1 volt per octave standard. Each waveform has a distinct sound. Sawtooth waves are bright and buzzy, with lots of harmonics. Triangle waves are softer and more mellow. Rectangle waves have a hollow, nasally quality that changes with the duty cycle. Sine waves are pure, containing only a single frequency, and square waves are fuller, with stronger odd harmonics. Next are the filters. The low-pass filter removes high frequencies, giving the sound a more darker, more muted tone, sometimes described as underwater. Increasing the resonance increases the feedback into the low-pass filter, adding some more character, though not that noticeable. The high-pass filter does the opposite, removing low frequencies and making the sound thinner and cleaner, removing mudded sounds. It also has resonance. Depending on how they're connected, these filters can work together in different ways. In series, they act as a band-pass filter, only letting a specific range of frequencies through. In parallel, they can act as a band-stop filter, removing a large range of frequencies. The voltage-controlled amplifier, or VCA, controls the amplitude of the signal, in other words, the volume, based on the control voltage. That control voltage comes from the keyboard, which acts as the main input, controlling both pitch and dynamics on the VCA and on the VCO. The 4-channel mixer allows you to combine and balance multiple signals, the signals being called Channel 1, Channel 2, Channel 3, and Channel 4. The stereo volume output gives you overall volume control, with independent adjustments for the left and right channels, along with the master volume control. The power supply converts 12 volts AC input into stable positive and negative voltages for the system. It also smooths out the fluctuations using capacitors, meaning that it can take a moment to fully discharge after being turned off. An LED indicates when the system is powered, and a switch controls whether it's on or off. The metal on top are heat sinks, as the 12 volts RMS is converted into 17 volts DC, meaning that 5 volts needs to be turned into heat, and those were made on a milling machine with an 1/8 inch end mill. Finally, the analog delay adds echo to the signal. You can control the input level, the amount of feedback, the delay time. It's built around the bucket brigade device, which creates a delay by passing the signal through a chain of stages. The signal is mixed together with the wet signal, the delayed signal, combined with the dry signal, the source signal, creating the effect. A flanger effect can also be made from the analog delay. The delay is sped up enough, it creates a flanger effect. Thank you for watching my video on the analog synthesizer.